Welcome to this video series by WayKen on Surface Finishes. Today, we're talking about the most common CNC finishes. We'll talk about what these finishes are. We'll cover as machined, smooth machined, bead blasting, anodizing type II, anodizing type III, and powder coating. So let's have a look first at as machined finish. This part is as machined finish. As machined finish parts have marks that follow the path of the cutting tool, and you can see the clearly on this part. Quality of the surface is measured by what is called RA. RA is a measure of the average difference between the machine profile and the ideal surface. The standard surface roughness, or RA, is 3.2 micrometers or 125 microinches. You can, however, try to reduce the roughness down to 1.6, 0.8, 0.4 micrometers with extra finishing. Just remember that this will add the cost of your production. Next, smooth machining. Smooth machining is actually like as machined finish, but with slightly less evident machining marks. Parts are machined with the final step to an RA of 1.6 micrometers or 63 microinches. Smooth machining is smoother than as machined. It is still not what we call the cosmetic finish. Next up, bead blasting. In bead blasting, a part is blasted with small glass beads. Using a pressurized air gun, the impact of the particles abrades the surface, removing loose details and tool marks, ironing out imperfections, adding a uniformity and textured surface finish on machine part. Bead blasting will not have an effect on tolerance except for holes or tolerance of plus or minus 0.02 mm or tighter. If you are worried about the dimensional changes, critical features like holes can be masked. Let's move to secondary surface finish and talk about anodizing type II and type III. Generally, anodizing adds a thin ceramic layer on the surface of metal parts. This process is mainly used for protection against corrosion. Anodizing type II is also called standard or decorative anodizing. It can produce coating with thickness up to 25 micrometers. The typical coating thickness depends on the color. It can vary between 8 to 12 micrometers. Anodizing type III is also called hard coat anodizing, can produce coating up to 125 micrometers thick. If not specified, the typical type III anodized coating is 50 micrometers thick. The cost of anodized type III is higher than of anodized type II because it requires close process control. Type III anodizing is the most expensive out of all finishes covered in this video. Lastly, powder coating. Powder coating adds a thin layer of protective polymer on the surface of the part. The powder coating process is similar to spray painting, but the paint is a dry powder instead of a liquid. Finally, they are curved at a high temperature, usually in an oven at 200 degrees Celsius. We've come to the end of this video. Today, we discussed the most common surface finishes for CNC, but there are some less common ones that we did not mention, such as electropolishing, black oxide, electronics leak plating. If you are interested in this video about these surfaces, please let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more engineering content. See you in the next video.